Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa.
Seth freaking Rollins is motivated as we've ever seen him. This is personal.
The people are singing Rollins' song. This is Rollins' battle cry as he heads to war with CM Punk.
From Davenport, Iowa. Weighing in at 225 pounds. Seth Rollins.
Ladies and gentlemen, over 20 years ago, Seth Rollins got in a car and drove from Iowa to the East Coast to try out for CM Punk's training school. He redefined himself in his craft. Rollins and Punk would reunite briefly in NXT, and then the Shield would become mercenaries for Punk. And Punk would leave WWE for personal and professional reasons. Talk negatively about WWE, while Rollins carried WWE on his back for a decade. CM Punk would return to WWE 14 months ago to huge fanfare, the support of the fans and many in the back, and that didn't sit well with Seth Rollins. There was no way that Rollins was going to welcome Punk back, and it's led to this tonight. Seth freaking Rollins versus a man who has become his arch nemesis, CM Punk.
And this capacity crowd just exploded. They know exactly what time it is.
Chicago, Illinois. Weighing in at 218 pounds. CM Punk.
And this is CM Punk's first singles match since October, since that brutal Hell in a Cell match against Drew McIntyre. It's Punk's first match on Monday Night Raw, period, since 2014.
Seth Rollins prides himself on being the absolute workhorse of WWE. You have to imagine he sees that as a point in his favor here, a clear advantage he has over Punk.
CM Punk and Seth Rollins, two men who are completely beloved by the WWE Universe for their incredible talent, their work ethic, and their passion and drive.
But as similar as they are in those respects, where they have diverged has become a point of contention between both of them, which has brought us to this point in the main event of a historic Monday Night Raw.
Survivor Series 2023, the utter dismay. The face of Rollins when CM Punk returned, when hell froze over. These emotions have been building up inside Seth Rollins for the flying. What a splash! And here we go. This will not be pretty. This will be a fight between two men who hate one another. Punk versus Rollins.
You want to talk about dream matches. Even before the animosity started to boil between these two, CM Punk and Seth freaking Rollins represented the best of their respective eras.
These men had some interactions, even some battles during Punk's previous run in WWE, but back then, Seth Rollins was only starting to gain notoriety as a member of the Shield.
Consider this, guys. When Punk left WWE, Seth Rollins had yet to capture a singles championship on the main roster. Now he's a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a four-time WWE champion, a Royal Rumble winner, and a Money in the Bank winner who cashed in the briefcase in the main event of WrestleMania.
Wow. When you lay out Seth's resume like that, he might have an even more decorated career than the man who calls himself the best in the world.
If you're Seth Rollins, you got to try to keep the emotions in check. Focus on the task at hand, and that's taking out CM Punk.
Yeah, but and a quick schoolboy out of nowhere.
The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes. Ooh. Gentlemen, here's an astonishing fact. This is CM Punk's first match on Raw in almost 11 years.
The last time Punk competed on WWE's flagship show, it was a week before the 2014 Royal Rumble. And in a little more than 4 weeks, both men will take part in the 2025 Royal Rumble with the aim to earn a main event spot at WrestleMania 41.
I'd say either of these men has a good chance at claiming a main event spot at WrestleMania if they don't destroy each other first.
Corey, I don't know my notes handy. Who did Punk last face on Raw?
It says here he now works with office supplies.
Snaps the leg across the head. This rivalry has been brewing for years and escalating for months. Rollins was seething upon Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, remembering the years that Punk spent disparaging WWE.
And the tensions grew when Rollins was a special guest referee at SummerSlam last year, counting the pinfall victory for Drew McIntyre over Punk.
Both men with ample reason to despise the other. Now Punk and Rollins finally get to take out all their frustration tonight.
That was a powerbomb with one message in mind: absolute destruction.
Into the ring again now. Calf kick finds the mark. Seth is being overwhelmed.
And CM Punk is keeping the pressure on, completely taking it to Rollins here.
Incoming! Good Lord! Taking flight!
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Being carried around now.
Oh, no, 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 no! Power bomb across the barricade!
Amazing action so far in the main event of it. From the top!
Whoa, look out!
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one.
Crashing into the barricade with such force.
And Punk gets countered there. Looks like he's trying to regain some control here.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Rollins.
Using that barricade with great effect.
Spinning kick to the gut. And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
Yeah, now Punk's got Rollins in as vulnerable position as we've ever seen him.
Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Seth Rollins just sitting back and degrading his opponent.
Look out! Wow! Cross body! Just ejected from the ring.
Take on! All the way to the outside. Adrenaline can make you do crazy things. Exhibit A right there. Punk famously said the night after he returned to WWE, quote, "I'm not here to make friends."
Up high!
Through the air, and connects.
A true sight to behold, only made better by that picture-perfect landing.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, my goodness. Face ram! Barricade.
Holy, meet the barricade. Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Rollins can't find any reprieve right now.
Smothering off. From Punk here.
Taking this match to the outside.
Sent straight into the barricade.
CM Punk looking to show off his power game now. Double underhook backbreaker.
And CM Punk is leaving no breathing room here.
Rollins might just be waiting for an opportune time.
He'll make his way to the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Got them off their feet here.
Square impact across the shoulder.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now? Single leg drop kick caught him. CM Punk struggling a bit here. Not the welcome return to competing on Raw he had hoped thus far. Into a lariat. Lifted and completely helpless here. Down on the shoulder. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, my goodness. Face ram. Barricade. Returning to the ring now. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. This is a situation you want to avoid. Set out powerbomb. And this one's taken to the outside. Ventures out into the crowd despite the threat of a countout. Ooh, he fends that off. What's Punk got forthcoming?
Thunderous clothesline.
And to them, it doesn't matter where they fight so long as they're fighting each other.
On sight, as it were. And this crowd is reaping the violent benefits of it. Struck with a calf kick.
Seth Rollins desperately needs to figure this out.
Rollins has no answer for Punk's well-aimed attacks. From the top, good Lord, taking flight. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
Not looking good in this position.
Just spiked down with that powerbomb.
CM Punk is in control.
Punk is determined right now.
And he comes in under the ropes down. Huge kick connect. CM Punk had suffered some injuries since his return. In fact, he tore his tricep at the Royal Rumble a year ago and was out of action for over 6 months. And CM Punk to Rollins off the crossbody. Rollins, though, able to roll through.
Just amazing power and timing from Seth Rollins. We've seen it throughout his career. And now, catching CM Punk with a GTS. Punk rather fortuitously rolling all the way to the outside to safety. Although in hot pursuit now, Seth Rollins.
And Rollins limping around the ring, favoring his leg.
They sing, I hit your move. They sing my song. All of this.
And now just mocking and having his way with Punk.
Rollins has waited for this moment for far, far too long. This victory is going to be one of the sweet... Wait a minute!
Oh my goodness, cover! Isn't it up and a kick out?
While catching Seth Rollins with his own stomp. I'm coming within a millisecond of victory here.
And Punk not done yet. Pounding away on Rollins, frustration setting in.
I mean, years of bad blood and verbal jousts between these two are about to come to a head.
Seth able to counter GTS, looking to deliver one of his own.
Oh, and he connected.
And Punk kicks out.
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
And an effective pin.
What stamina. It's truly impressive to completely beat the count here.
Seth losing any command of this match.
Seth is certainly being tested here. Oh, Mongolian chop. And Punk now lifted.
Swinging the elbow to help the offense.
Quick thinking right there.
Big time height on that kick. CM Punk, a familiar look on his face. Seth Rollins.
Opponent lifted up. Jaw. Meet knee.
The gun to sleep. GTS from Punk.
That could end Rollins right now.
Sweet dreams coming.
Go to sleep. Isn't it enough for Punk?
Makes the cover. Punk wins. Punk beats Rollins.
Here is your winner, CM Punk.
What a fight, what a night, and what a win. CM Punk once again showing why he is indeed the best in the world.
This truly was a battle between two men at the absolute top of the mountain when it comes to professional wrestling. This really could have gone either way a number of times, but in the end, Punk had Rollins' number.
Yeah, but don't think this is over for Rollins. If anything, this result is only going to enrage him even more, set him off even more on his self-imposed crusade against CM Punk. Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
From Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking
Rollins. Officially the coolest entrance living every man's dream, Seth freaking Rollins.
Las Vegas serenading Seth freaking Rollins.
You guys remember what happened 10 years ago up in California, the Bay Area? Seth Rollins cashing in Money in the Bank in the heist of the century at WrestleMania.
An iconic call for an iconic performance. Seth needs another one of those iconic moments this evening against two of the best this industry has ever seen.
A 14th appearance at WrestleMania, the third time he's been in the main event.
Come to WrestleMania for the wrestling, but stay for the karaoke. We've got a bit of everything tonight here in Vegas.
The OTC has arrived in Sin City.
from Pensacola, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
For a record 10th time, Roman Reigns will main event WrestleMania.
A titan of this industry marching to the ring with his signature celestial swagger, the epitome of ice-cold, effortless cool.
Roman Reigns with a record of 9-3 at WrestleMania. Guys, there are only a handful of men in history with more wins than Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. Three of those men are The Undertaker, John Cena, and the Game Triple H.
Pressure? What pressure? It's only the main event of WrestleMania. But this is a road Roman Reigns has taken many times before.
This man has a locker at the main event of WrestleMania. This is where Roman Reigns lives.
A lot of questions this week about who would carry the Ulafala to the ring. Paul Heyman would normally do that. Tonight, Roman Reigns come to the ring with the Ulafala on his neck himself. And for the first time in many, many years, Roman Reigns heads into battle alone.
The Ulafala symbolizes the head of the family. And when you talk about Roman Reigns' family, you're talking about one of the most successful and powerful families in the history of wrestling. Tens of thousands of ones to the sky here in Las Vegas.
The Anoa'i family dominance continuing here at WrestleMania. Roman Reigns in a triple threat match for pride and glory. Ladies and gentlemen, CM Punk is in the main event of WrestleMania.
It has to be a surreal moment for CM Punk.
Accompanied to the ring by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins look thoroughly disgusted over the fact that Paul Heyman walked down to the ring with the Second City Saint. It is CM Punk's first WrestleMania match in 12 years. Remember, he missed last year's WrestleMania with a torn triceps, and this year he goes into triple threat action with Reigns and Rollins, two men that he cannot stand. Triple threat rules. The first man to gain pinfall or submission will win this match. There are no countouts, no disqualifications. He's won championships, he's made friends, he's made enemies. Tonight is CM Punk's night. Tonight is CM Punk's main event.
The pressure has always been CM Punk's playground. The fire has always been burning, and his only addiction is wrestling. Each of these three men believe they're the only one who can walk out of here victorious. Roman Reigns to prove his dominance, Seth Rollins to prove his superiority, and CM Punk to prove he's still the best in the world.
Punk is claiming that for him this is just business. And taking Reigns and Rollins out at WrestleMania will get them out of his way so he can accomplish the things he returned to WWE to do, to win titles.
But Reigns and Rollins are not your average roadblocks. They're two of the biggest names in WWE for a reason. And they're not about to let CM Punk just have his way.
I'm sure a betting man would tell you the odds are against CM Punk here, against two younger competitors who have been on top in WWE for the past decade. However, that's when Punk does his best work, when he's backed into a corner on the biggest stage possible.
Yeah, in a bad situation, and the bright lights here at WrestleMania could just bring out the best in CM Punk. Power slam! It always bothers me to be around Heyman, always leeching off other people's talents. In CM Punk's corner tonight, though, the question is, where does Paul's allegiance truly lie?
Well, I'll be the first to say I don't trust a word that comes out of the mouth of Paul Heyman. But perhaps for the first time in his entire life, he showed some true loyalty to one of the men who brought him to the dance in WWE. A bond that goes way back, he and CM Punk.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh, my God. Cow kick on the money.
CM Punk, who burst out of the... CM Punk showed up at ECW, run by straight into the pin. No early kick out.
That was not even close to keeping him down.
Driven down. He's headed up high.
Look out.
Oh, he misses the mark.
And that definitely makes solid impact.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half, letting out every ounce of frustration and rage and then some. From the top.
Saw that coming and quickly got the knees up.
Continuing to attack the neck across the top rope.
And Roman and Seth, two former allies, would make a lot of sense for them to team up with CM Punk tonight.
Yeah, I think it's way too late to strike that deal, Michael Cole. 10 years of animosity will eliminate all signs of trust between the two former Shield mates.
Remember, in many ways, the obsession by Reigns, can he do it? Just barely when it counts. Boom! Read that one. Lift it up. What's next? And slides back into it. O'Connor alone. Shoulders are down. This could be it. Referee in great position.
Might have caught a second wind here.
And for Punk and Rollins, such a personal hatred between these two. Rollins has never forgotten the fact that Punk left the company driven into the chair.
Once again, that is not what chairs were created for. Oh, that's a chop you don't want to be on the receiving end of.
My God! Did you hear that chair shot?
Ooh! This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Reigns comes up short on that attack.
Punk now locks in that double underhook. Hoisted up. Butterfly backbreaker. Seth just rubbing it in there.
And remember, the reason that Rollins and Reigns are here, at least when they first arrived on the scene, was because of CM Punk. The Shield was built as a security force for CM Punk.
Come on, let's not make out like that is some accolade for CM Punk. They were brought in as security to the...
And Seth, this one was for the match. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Amazing.
And a well-placed calf kick there. And now he's headed out of the ring.
Taking things back into the ring. Drop right across the neck. Oh, he timed that counter well. Kick from behind. Ouch.
Punk, knee in the corner.
Into the short clothesline, and Punk is on a roll.
Nice sit-out powerbomb.
Headed out of the ring now.
And we know when he has a chair in hand, things get messy in a hurry.
He gets into the ring.
A razor-sharp chop there.
This is not about a championship. This is about pride and dignity and proving you're the best, perhaps, of a generation.
It's about ego and animosity. It's about 12 years ago when three men made their way down the stairs to remake this company in their image, and the man that opened the back door for them.
A search for supremacy. The man that walks out of here is the champion of a generation.
Sent into the corner. DDT plants them.
Connected hard with the calf kick. Getting set up on the top rope. Oh! Move!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, no, this is going to be bad. I don't know what they're looking for here.
turns that away.
Big reversal by Rollins. Oh! And Punk finding himself on the wrong side of another exchange. The cover, is it in? Kicks out.
He may not have too much left, but at least he had enough to kick out there. Ah, ye old faithful of violent artistry. Rollins now, opponent defenseless. Fundamental belly-to-back suplex.
He's heading back to the ring.
Rollins drops his opponent.
Has to find a way out of this. Punk scaling the turnbuckles.
Well-thrown fist finds its mark.
He covers. Is this it? Could be. Wards off the pin at 2.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match. Back suplex, no! Driven down. And his body is take off. Wow!
Placed it into the corner here. Counters.
CM Punk connects with a Uranagi.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep.
Now CM Punk needs to end this.
Now with kendo stick in hand, he's become even more dangerous.
And now Punk kick to the midsection of Reigns. Rollins trying to crawl back into this as well.
Rollins trying to prevent that GTS on Reigns, but he's about to eat one himself.
Oh, bang! Spear! Stop! Everybody down!
Oh, what a moment of chaos in this match. If any man here can get a cover, it could be victory, but wait up. Lurking is Paul Heyman with a steel chair.
And no shocker here. Handing the chair to his friend, CM Punk. And this, guys, this could be the ultimate betrayal of Roman Reigns.
Oh, Heyman went for a low blow, but caught by CM Punk.
What the hell is Heyman thinking?
And now Punk with a roundhouse kick to Reigns.
Well, Heyman tried to stab his man, CM Punk, in the back, but was denied. But now Rollins with a low blow of his own on Punk. What the hell is going on?
And now Heyman handing the chair to Rollins. What the hell? Oh, no!
The devil's work is afoot tonight.
Plan B all over again.
That pathetic Paul Heyman. He's a damn How many people is he going to betray?
You're missing the point, Cole. The visionary Seth freaking Rollins has once again pulled the ace out of his sleeve in last. Punk's had enough. He's look. An 8.
Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. Rollins with a head of steam. Big air. The star connects.
That has Roman counting the lights.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away.
Takes the cover. He kicks out at 2.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart.
He gets back into the ring. Got him where he wants him. Up and
a perfect Falcon arrow there.
Ooh, snaps the leg across the head. Shoulders down. CM Punk might have him. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Now pulling a pin out of nowhere. Tightly hooked small package.
And referee cuts off the count at 1.
Somehow still in this fight. Not down and out yet.
Vicious.
Stopped cold.
Roll up here. Punk has beaten the odds. Has defeated both Reigns and Rollins.
Here is your winner,
A moment of pure vindication here for CM Punk.
This was a lifetime in the making, and it couldn't have been any harder earned. Punk had to get through Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins to finally taste a main event victory here at WrestleMania.
But now he's done it. The Second City Saint is victorious at the Showcase of the Immortals.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the 2 biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again?
This has been one of the most heated rivalries we've ever seen. Bret and Shawn are just so diametric. Opposite. I don't think there's any way they could ever coexist peacefully.
It's really a matter of pride versus arrogance, and each of them are guilty of both. You can literally feel how much tension there is in the air here in Montreal. Early cover for the title. And an easy kick out for Bret Hart.
That's jumping the gun. It's just not time for a pin yet.
His Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game. Slips out of the way.
Cross body. Boom. Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style is better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
There goes Hart back to the ring. Counters to gain the advantage. Every shot these two throw at each other tonight is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other are not suitable for children to hear.
To be honest, they're not suitable at a bar either, Wade.
Oh, no, not at all. You'll have quite the ruckus at the pub using the names Bret and Shawn have called each other.
Hart wasting no motion on the counter. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. And this one might be headed ringside. HBK disarmed here.
What a powerful belly-to-belly.
And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Sliding into the ring now.
He wants this fight on the outside.
Landing the crossbody.
Getting back into the ring now. Oh, what a punch.
Michaels goes flying to the outside.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. This personal rivalry goes so far back. You can see the seeds of it when they were both tag team competitors, part of the Hart Foundation and the Rockers. Each man becoming breakout stars and leaders of a new generation in WWE. Up until that point, it was professional. But recent years and the weight of carrying the industry have changed these men.
The turning point was WrestleMania, Cole, when Bret was screwed out of the title in that Iron Man match.
Figure 4. He makes the choice to abandon the hold. Oof. Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here.
Boom. And something Bret has to know is all the attributes Shawn possesses, Michaels might have more cardiovascular conditioning here. Michaels is insanely resilient. Remember what Michaels did, Corey, in St. Louis just a month ago against The Undertaker in Hell in a Cell. He used every attribute to survive that encounter.
I've never seen a match more unholy than that Hell in a Cell match. HBK might not be surrounded by steel tonight, but I think the test in front of him is even greater. Michaels is going to need everything in him to survive at the Survivor Series.
And if Bret Hart isolates the leg and feels the advantage in the legs, Wade, he won't go anywhere else.
You're right, because all that's in the back of his mind is the sharpshooter. It's that precise breakdown of his target that has made the Hitman who he is.
Right into a leg lock.
Bret's bent on... destroying HBK with moves like that.
Boom, sent flying. HBK in real danger here.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Oh, off the top rope.
He is looking to do some serious harm. Ooh. And again, the torso is the target here.
Clearly attacking that area is the strategy tonight.
He gets back into the ring.
Clothesline.
The Hitman staying on the attack.
Michaels looking racked with pain. The Hitman remaining a step ahead.
Nice takedown, but a step through into the vintage sharpshooter from Bret Hart. Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
the skull, absorbing further impact.
Sky high. Diving leg drop from way up high.
This has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Bad situation for HBK.
Wants to finish this.
Flying, diving hammer strike.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Turns them inside out with a dragon screw.
Oh, man.
This could be it. Brett could retain the title here.
Oh, step through. Here it comes. Bret Hart, sharpshooter.
Sharpshoot.
And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold. Big back body drop. What elevation. The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
This relentlessness is Hart's trademark.
Got him in the corner now. Countering each other again and again. Double underhook applied.
Butterfly suplex. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Ooh. Brett lining him up from the top. Watch out. Diving leg drop from the top rope. Disheartening position for HBK.
Sean has to start volleying that somehow.
Stomp to the gut. In the corner. Dragon screw.
Expertly applied leg lock. Call it academic. That's just the way it goes with the excellence of execution.
Ringing the... And now getting tied up like a pretzel. Just punches to the gut now.
They're going to have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Discus clothesline.
So much momentum.
And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
Piece by piece, Hitman's chipping away.
Going outside. What's he got planned here? Here we go. Whoa, cross body. Pretty drop kick. He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside. Ooh, this has got to be demoralizing for Michaels.
Though HBK can turn this around.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam, suplex. Ooh, I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage.
Blast off. Diving leg drop from the top rope. Ooh. Oh, kick connects.
Thrown with a hip toss.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Bomb! Just a surgical approach we're seeing from Hart.
Brett is unloading attacks here.
Big clothesline. Saw what was coming and turn it into a backbreaker of their own.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
Ah, punch to the guts.
I'll take the wind right out of you.
Oh, my. Sent flying. All on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Disheartening position for HBK.
This cannot be how Shawn envisioned tonight going. Oh, great hip toss.
Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming. Decapitating. I'm starting to have real concerns here. He's taking a real beating.
I guarantee he's going to spend the next couple of days lying down no matter what happens here.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Incoming!
Diving leg drop
From way up high.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. And now the Hitman is dissecting the opposition.
And Brett cannot be stopped right now.
He's got him now. Connecting on the DDT.
Boom!
Off with their head. Oh.
This match has gone above and beyond anything anyone expected tonight.
Neither Shawn nor Brett look like they're going to relent to the other. This has been more about punishing each other than winning the title.
Shawn Michaels has run into trouble.
Michaels is going to have to dig deep here.
Was a vicious landing. I don't think there's any coming back from that.
He's in a very bad spot, totally out of it.
Oh my God, what a crossbody.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
Right into a leg lock. Disheartening position for HBK.
Michaels needs to be resourceful in this situation.
The pinpoint kick to the back. Big impact off the leg drop. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt.
Oh, man.
He's climbing to the top.
Lift off.
Diving
from way up high.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. And now he gets back into the ring.
Crank in the head.
The momentum is squarely on Hitman's side now.
And Brett cannot be stopped right now.
Quick reaction to Hart there. He's finally able to get the reins on this one.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Shawn.
Oh, he flips that around.
And into the corner he goes.
Wow, sent flying with the monkey flip.
Boom, right to the body. This has got to be DeMore.
Sweet chin music.
We might see a new champion crown.
Big leg drop. How much more abuse can they take? Shawn and Brett are each looking to take their pound of flesh from each other.
Dishing out a suplex.
Hart has flight in mind.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Boom. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow. Vicious swinging neck breaker.
Gets driven into the corner.
Absolute torture.
This is Hitman wanting to punish Michaels from pillar to post.
Side Russian leg sweep. And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Champ's in trouble,
And the count doesn't even begin.
With a kick out like that, this may go down as one of the greatest championship defenses of all time.
Retaliation from the Hitman. A discus clothesline.
decapitating.
Nice Russian leg sweep.
Hart with a plan in mind.
DDT.
Oh, what a knee.
And now he's going to the top rope.
From above.
And Bret on the top rope, and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, tucked down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart's own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
What a cross! Body. Michaels looks lost out there. Could mean the end is coming. The Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharp.
And somehow able to make it to the ropes before the pain took over.
Excellent ring awareness. Saved them from certain peril.
Oh, no. Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
This relentlessness is hot. Double leg takedown. Oh, we've seen this time and again from the Hitman, the sharpshooter.
The spine beat. Brett retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Brett is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.
CM Punk is here, and he is ready to return to the Extreme.
Falls count anywhere in the ECW arena against Cactus Jack. I have a feeling that Extreme will only be scratching the surface during this match.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk.
Taking nothing away from Punk, an ECW World Champion in his own right. Is he truly ready for tonight? Because the ECW that CM Punk was a part of and the ECW that Cactus Jack was a part of are two completely different breeds.
Very true, but Punk has always embodied the heart and soul of ECW, no matter what era. And we know he's got a big enough chip on his shoulder to want to prove that at any cost tonight.
What we should really worry about is what Cactus Jack plans to do to Punk's heart and soul tonight. Because if Cactus has his way, it won't be pretty. And it won't be for the faint of heart.
CM Punk ready to go to battle. Ready to stand toe-to-toe with ECW's infamous Cactus Jack.
A disturbed, violent man with his sights set on CM Punk.
From Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, weighing in at 287 pounds, Cactus Jack.
Whether it's in Truth or Consequences, New Mexico, Tokyo, Japan, or Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Cactus Jack is revered as the most sacred of all hardcore icons around the world. And with the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation tonight, he might just drag CM Punk all the way around the globe during this match. Two men who have no problem making a show of force to get their message across.
And there is no better stipulation in no better venue to make such a show of force than a Falls Count Anywhere match in the ECW arena.
Folks, I can already warn you, this match will not be for the faint of heart. The war of words between these two men, CM Punk and Cactus Jack, has come and gone, and now it's time for a war of wills, a war of weapons, a war of whatever sadistic machinations have been running through these men's minds.
It does not get more hardcore than the ECW arena, especially when it's Falls Count Anywhere. CM Punk and Cactus Jack, two men who remain stalwart and resolute in their convictions through blood, sweat, and tears.
Smart money's on a whole lot of all three of those things in this match, gentlemen. Cactus will make sure of it.
Oh, and a neck breaker.
As these two extreme legends brawl, I just have to sit here and appreciate the atmosphere that we are seeing Falls Count Anywhere in one of the most famous arenas in wrestling history.
Indeed, the ECW arena has been where many extreme icons have been created. And in these hallowed halls, two legends are currently doing battle.
Let me correct you there, Michael. I would definitely classify CM Punk as an extreme legend and an icon, but in this arena, Cactus Jack is something more than those things. He's damn near a deity in this building.
The fight has been taken to Jack.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down.
Cactus Jack can really brawl with the best of them, especially the more physical the match gets. In fact, that increased physicality only seems to fuel him even more in a fight.
Yeah, that's the sadistic nature of Cactus Jack in full effect. Cactus knows how to tap into something dangerous, something unpredictable, something that most superstars wouldn't even dare to go anywhere near. But as we all know, CM Punk is just built different. And when Punk has to, he can tap into something dangerous himself. Struck with a calf kick.
Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Oh, yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it.
And things backstage are getting quickly out of hand.
Oh, they're done playing nice. They've got some serious aggression that needs to be worked out, and this just might be the best way to do it.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Got out of the way of that one. Oh, my!
Fends off the attack with an elbow.
He saw that one coming.
Calf kick on the money.
CM Punk.
Uh-oh. Jack wards that attack off. reverse it. Oh, my goodness. What a double-handed chop. Boom!
Jack just got out of there.
Big time height on that kick.
Boom, what a kick.
Nice movement from Punk, and the Uranagi connects, and now
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
able to steer clear of danger there.
Bam! Well-placed calf kick.
Buries an elbow to the heart. Boom! Oh my gosh, what impact!
Ah, the look in Punk's eyes can only mean one thing.
Oh, we know what's coming here. Ladies and gentlemen,
Go to sleep.
And a well-placed calf kick there.
Bam! Down he goes. Cactus Jack looking for the double arm DDT.
Looking for the victory. Punk powers out, still going strong.
Dangerous and... Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
From the heavens.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Lift off. Elbow connects.
What's it gonna take to end it? It might be this.
Boom! GTS.
CM Punk locking in the Anaconda Vice.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why. I think we know what he's thinking, and it's not going to be nice. Using the chair with no caution at all. Might not know where exactly he is right now, and it's about to get worse.
Boom! Right on target.
Oh, my God. Oh, God.
Oh my God! Setting up that table, no doubt he has dangerous, painful intentions in mind here.
Double axe handle. Picked up and being carried around now.
Right through the table.
Now can attack at will with a triplet.
Vicious. Ooh, vicious kick to the spine. Stops that offense from connecting.
Turns the tables with an elbow to the gut. Punk peppering his opponent with attacks. Uranagi into...
Not sure what he's thinking, letting go here.
Spinning kick to the gut.
Hooked up. Oh, shin breaker.
Impressive awareness from him.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
Brutalizing his opponent with a mandible claw.
And the ref can't even start the count.
The list of superstars who have taken a tumble off that dock is long and illustrious. None of these competitors want to be added to it. Down on the jaw. And bite your tongue with that.
And Cactus Jack's never backed down from a fight in his life, and looks like tonight will be no exception. That holds back Cactus Jack's attack. Oh, CM Punk stopped that in its tracks. Oh, no, I can't imagine what's going to happen next. I can't wait to find out.
Fighting really and battling out in a very unsafe and precarious area.
There's plenty of ways this could go wrong fighting up.
This could do it for the win. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
Are you kidding me? Not even a 1 count.
Spinning heel kick.
High voltage cords, ledges, pyro, exposed metal. So much could go wrong scrapping up there on the stage.
Back in the ring.
Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
Climbing up those ropes now.
Taking flight. Crossbody from the top.
And he's going to the top.
From above.
Taking flight. Bullseye. Fortune favors the bold. These risks could be a winning strategy. Watching like a predator with wounded prey. He's as good as done here.
Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Back and forth, neither Punk nor Cactus Jack relenting. Talk about an absolute battle.
A battle of wills with both of these men showing the ultimate willpower. Just an all-time violent classic we're witnessing right now.
Man, this place is jumping. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Went for the kendo stick, and the welts will quickly follow.
DDT! A nasty rake of the eyes.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count. Oh, Jack caught by the counter. And now thrown back into the ring.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring. Sliding back in under the ropes here. And he heads back into the ring.
Quick takedown, double like a knife, high stack, flipping the leverage. Why stop the count now? He must be out of his mind. He practically had the match won.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Returning back to the ring. And it's Cactus Jack with the reversal.
Down he goes.
Turns that in his favor. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
Are you kidding me? A back suplex right out of the apron. It reversed it. And holds back Cactus Jack's attack.
Things are getting risky. This will not end well.
A back suplex right out of the apron. Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
He's zoning in, has something big in store.
And it's back into the ring for Jack here.
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. Finds the mark. And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Oh, yeah, Punk's not backing down to Cactus here. Far from it. Whoa, countering with a chop block will alter any attack.
Counter by CM Punk. Sliding back into the ring.
Oh, diamond-plated steel coming at you.
Cactus Jack is having problems here.
Yeah, CM Punk is looking to inflict as much punishment as he can to truly slow Cactus Jack down.
Powerbomb.
Placing him in the corner.
CM Punk, opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk!
Ooh, off the steps.
That's got to do it. There's no bouncing back from that.
Cactus Jack in the ECW arena.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
What a violent match this was. CM Punk has to have been feeling some kind of catharsis, making it through this, and most importantly, making it through Cactus Jack.
While Punk may have won the battle, but the thing about a sadist like Cactus Jack is that he has no problem soldiering on with the war.
Yeah, CM Punk and Cactus Jack just went through hell here. But we know for a fact that's where Cactus Jack feels most comfortable, win or lose. Punk deserves to celebrate, but he should also watch his back from now on. Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious, irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from. Punk is a man who rises to the level of the competition. He's risen to it when facing the likes of John Cena and The Rock, and he can do so when facing another Mount Rushmore talent like Stone Cold Steve Austin.
His no-holds-barred stipulation, who do you think it favors? CM Punk or Stone Cold Steve Austin?
My money would normally be on Austin, who excels at ruthlessly stomping mud holes in the competition. But CM Punk is a very creative individual. Leave it to Punk to dream up the most dastardly, ingenious ways to utilize this stipulation and put Stone Cold in a world of hurt.
Two men fighting right now that could not be any different when it comes to their backgrounds. Punk has often been a straight-edge antagonist, and Austin is forever known as a beer-swilling hero.
Yeah, these two would probably never hit the town together after a match, but there are so many other elements of their personalities that completely align. Both Punk and Austin are steadfast in their beliefs. They both love to fight more than anything and stand tall as icons of their respective eras.
It's almost like if they weren't so stubborn, they'd make the perfect tag team. And now that he's got that steel chair, watch out.
Going for a pin attempt. Punk powers out, still going strong.
He came out here tonight prepared for a lengthy match. He's just getting started.
One man taking it to the trachea.
When chatting with CM Punk, Stone Cold Steve Austin said there's no quote-unquote time shift that Punk can take to put himself back in the Attitude Era. But right now, he's facing perhaps the best of that era, and Austin is in the best shape of his life for this battle.
I question Stone Cold's usage of the time travel terminology, but there's no denying that he knows how to brawl, how to fight with attitude. If Punk can overcome Austin in a no-holds-barred scenario, there will be no doubt that Punk can rule over any era in WWE.
Setting up for something here.
The table just disintegrated. He's going to have to credit the table with the massive assist there. Really added even more damage to an already devastating maneuver.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Headed back into the ring. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need one or two moves to beat him. As to the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
That'll light up your chest. Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents...
From the sky, thunderous splash connects.
He wants to go to the top. Soaring. Oh, my God, what a move.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
And he's able to avoid that offense. Connected hard with the calf kick.
The rattlesnake is square in CM Punk's sights.
CM Punk looking to end things here. Go to sleep. Will that sew this up for Punk? Putting his opponent into the crosshairs.
Oh, getting smacked in the head with a chair.
There is reason for him to fear what is coming next.
He answers right back. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
And Punk is really putting the pressure on.
CM Punk somehow managing to exceed Stone Cold's intensity.
Fights back against Stone Cold.
Ooh, that's going to echo in your ear for a bit.
Sheesh, a painful-looking shot.
Austin with a Fez press. Now rapid-fire rights from the Rattlesnake.
Fez press. And here's Austin looking to end it right now. He breaks the pin before a 1 count.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normally grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Strong counter from Punk. Tossed back into the ring.
Painting a mental bullseye on his opponent. This is going to be hellacious.
Oh, watch out. There's a seat for your face. Some intimidation tactics from CM Punk.
Okay, he should really focus on the match now. We get the point. Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it.
To the small of their back. This is a moment you don't often see from CM Punk. The fight is leaving his body as Austin continues his assault.
Just brutality from the Rattlesnake.
Austin going big.
Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stunner!
Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin and CM Punk are two of the most defiant, anti-authority, rebellious irritable men we've ever had the pleasure of watching in the ring. But tonight, we find out who is the toughest SOB of them all.
Yeah, a lot of common ground between these two. Surely a lot of mutual respect and admiration, but Austin and Punk couldn't help but ask themselves, who's the better man, bell to bell?
And now we get the privilege of watching them work out the answer here in the ring in what promises to be a chaotic, no-holds-barred match.
Over a decade ago, these two men sat together for a very intense confrontation. During that interview, CM Punk claimed he would have thrived during Steve Austin's era, just as he did today.
Punk also claimed that there were more sharks in the water during the Attitude Era than during Punk's heyday. Now, I take some umbrage to that since I was in the water during that era, but I get where Punk is coming from.
Blast off! You gotta be kidding me!
However much you think that hurt, I promise you, it was way worse.
Flying ringside with pinpoint accuracy. Stone Cold with his trademark offense.
Austin is just stomping Punk down without any hesitation. Ooh.
Something we've discussed before is that Punk represents the best of the modern era, and Austin the best of the Attitude Era. Both men have proven they can hang with the others' contemporaries.
You're right about that, Cole. Who can forget when Austin came out of retirement and defeated Kevin Owens in a main event battle at WrestleMania 38, which was also a no-holds-barred match, I might add.
That was definitely impressive, guys, but look at the list of competitors that Punk has stood toe-to-toe with in the ring. Kane, Triple H, The Rock, and The Undertaker. Some of them he beat, some of them he didn't, but what's undeniable is that Punk is not fazed whatsoever by the legend that accompanies the...
Inside cradle.
Oh, look at this small package! And a kick out before. Even one there.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Counter right when it was needed. When asked about facing CM Punk, Austin claimed that he would push and prod to get the best out of Punk, to give Punk an even bigger mean streak than ever.
I'm not so sure that's humanly possible given the depths we've seen Punk sink to in order to secure a win, but I do not doubt the words of the Rattlesnake. When you're in the ring against Austin, you have to be at your best, and CM Punk will certainly need to compete at his highest level to date in order to secure a win.
On a small package here.
He wasted no time kicking out there.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Punk has no answer for Austin's... Pure aggression right here.
Momentum going back to Punk's corner.
If Punk was looking for an opportunity to pull a 180, that could be it.
Gosh. When asked about the locker room of Punk's prime, Steve Austin was a bit dismissive, saying he'd only need 1 or 2 moves to beat him. As for the top talent like Punk and John Cena, it would take, quote, 3 or 4.
Well, I'm sure Austin meant to include me in the latter group, but all that aside, the Rattlesnake is veering into overconfidence with a comment like that. Could a legend like Austin beat most competitors handily? Yes. But to think he's also an echelon above first ballot Hall of Famers like Punk and Cena is a surefire way to be caught by surprise and suffer an embarrassing loss.
Such punishment being dealt by Austin.
Austin 316 putting a whooping on Punk.
Come on, this has gone way too far. Just stop this already. Differing in-ring styles from these two men. Punk is methodical with his strikes and submissions, while Austin prefers to brawl as soon as the bell rings. That seemingly favors the Rattlesnake, doesn't it?
Look, nobody's going to bet against Austin in a no-holds-barred match. You think a man with an extensive MMA background like Punk doesn't know a few illegal moves that are normal grounds for disqualification? Well, tonight he's got them in his back pocket to snare an unsuspecting rattlesnake.
Just barreling through the chest cavity.
Things now not going well for CM Punk.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Oh, that shovel hitting hard.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Coming down hard with that shovel, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks. weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous.
Trying to find his bearings, but it looks like the end is near.
Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
This is beyond personal now. This is about putting the competition out of action. Now he's back into the ring. A reversal. He saw that coming.
Escape just in time.
Oh, clothesline. Just a frenzied assault from Austin.
Austin's got the pedal to the metal. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
I expected this match to be hellacious, but Punk and Austin are truly outdoing themselves.
Yeah, this is a level of intensity we do not often get to see.
Oh, got Austin back.
Good reflexes from him there.
Big kick.
Oh, man. Hoisted up. Powerbomb. Desperate situation.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
CM Punk looking to shut.
Double underhook, trying to muscle them over and
Dropping their way out of danger. Kick, wow!
Stone Cold with a stunner.
Steve Austin may have put the exclamation on this one.
Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? I don't know if Punk can withstand much more of this.
Punk needs to find a way to reverse his fortunes.
framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Oh, man, you felt that.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue.
Strong counter from Punk. Punk finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Punk could be turning his fortunes around.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
What impact! Right in the kisser. Austin applying the pressure.
Full focus from Steve Austin.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Punk avoids the attack.
Neckbreaker after the float over.
That was pretty.
Coming down hard with that shovel.
Taking a beating from a shovel.
Hold on, he's lining him up.
Oh, God, the crimson is flowing. He's seriously hurt now.
Kick right to the body. Ooh, pounding the breadbasket. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Ooh. Headed up to the top turnbuckle. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. See? And Punk is in a distressing spot.
Punk trying to withstand this surge.
Oh, Fez press and then hammered away with the right hand.
Stone Cold showing Punk just... how mean he can be.
Uh-oh, sweet dreams coming.
Down with a GTS. toughness on display.
And Punk might have just swung for the fences, but it wasn't good.
Austin going big.
Stone Cold.
Austin can put it away here. Kick, whack.
What a stunner by the rattlesnake.
Hit it again, and that's got to be it.
Kick, whack.
Stone Cold Stunner. CM Punk doesn't know where he is.
Oh, shoulder up before three.
You cannot kill CM Punk. Somehow, some way, Punk will always find a way to survive and continue fighting.
And Austin is in a state of disbelief. Thought he had this match in hand, but it will continue. This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
Now a takedown into a small package, tightly hooked. Stone Cold comes out on top. CM Punk has been defeated.
Here is your winner, Stone Cold Steve Austin!
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Still the toughest, meanest SOB around. Even CM Punk couldn't get the better of him.
Just goes to show what a singular talent Austin is. CM Punk might be the best in the world. He might be tough as nails, but the Texas Rattlesnake is just a different kind of animal.
You got that right.